wonderful friend Yossi, our chairman, our inspirator, our infiltrator.
Go on.
Sometimes he's pushing me very hard to do things different. I owe you so much, Yossi.
It's mutual. Few weeks ago, I was speaking in the afternoon in the session that we call the graveyard session, and a guy fell asleep. And when I pointed to the guy next to him, somebody in the audience said, now he's going to tell this joke, which I heard already 30 times from him.
So, welcome to today's second day of DLD.
Are you awake?
I promise you a very packed day of today, so make sure that you will drink a lot. And make sure that you talk a lot with your neighbors, with people you never saw before. I didn't see you before, so we have to meet after this session.
Did you hear what she's saying?
No, I didn't see.
You have to speak over here. You see, this is a microphone.
Okay.
When you talk to here, they hear it over there.
Okay. A little housekeeping. The session Disrupting the Music Industry is unfortunately cancelled, but we don't leave this spot empty. My dear chairman, Yossi, will be hosting a fireside chat with James Robinson, the third. Who is James Robinson?
If you want to know who is James Robinson, you can come to the museum at 9:40 and support the session, because if you're not coming, then James Robinson and me are going to be the only one in the museum. So you must go there, at least half of you. Who is going to the museum at 9:40? Raise your hand. No, that's not good enough. Guys, this can be your chance for your humanitarian deed of the day. Who is going to be at 9:40? Okay, we need about half and half, you know.
But who is the guy?
James Robinson III. Are you here in the audience? No, he's still very influential American businessman. At the age of 40, he was the CEO of American Express. And those of you who are more than 65 years old remember the first Bitcoin, which was the money that private people printed. At that time, it was not called Bitcoin, it was called traveler's check. And American Express traveler's checks were known all over the world, and James Robinson III is the guy who signed all of them at the bottom, and he have in his pocket a lot of $20 such traveler's checks which are still valuable, so you can come to the museum and ask him to give you one of these memorabilia, which he's not going to do.
I have to say, when I was a hippie many years ago, and I toured the United States, and
Steffi, tell us what you have done when you were a hippie.
Yes, I did. I toured the United States, and
What have you done when you were a hippie?
A lot of things which I don't tell on stage. No. Maybe later. But
you went to this camp. What was the name of the camp? Essilor?
Yes, I was at many communities, and you know.
What were you dressing when you were in these communities?
I had red hairs then. But the American Trump.
You see, this very solid German business lady, leaders of community, she had some black holes in her past.
Red holes. But traveler checks from American Express was my insurance. I had them in my backpack.
We are not interested in the traveler's checks.
This is DLD. This is DLD, my friends. Good morning. So, Heike, come to me. Heike is my new friend. She tells us about the future. Because what is the future? We heard it from Albert Wenger's great speech yesterday about optimism, and he mentioned quantum computing. And Heike is the expert in quantum computing. Are you? Yes, you are. So please.
I better say yes.
Yeah, you better say yes. But it's really, Heike is the director of IoT technology and solutions at IBM Research in Zurich. We have a real expert on quantum computing. Who of you is an expert on quantum computing? There's Peter Weibel. Peter Weibel, hello. Please go, the stage is yours, and I'm looking forward to your speech.
Thank you very much.